Singing Academy, and particularly myself, have had dealt with a lot of bands that have got major label recording contracts, and I have a lot of bands that are bigger in Europe than what they are in any other country or any other continent. Any other continent. Especially Europe seems to be very, how can I say, loyal. The crowds there are very loyal. So if you've broken there, you've always got a crowd and a market to go back to. You know, like I've got bands like, for instance, Airborne are huge over there. Ash Grunwald, Cut Copy, Circles, massive. Electric Mary go on tour there every album. Black Majesty, White Widow. Now, half of these people probably wouldn't even in Australia wouldn't even heard of these bands. But you know, these bands play to big venues over there, especially like
in UK or.
Yeah, massive, play all the big festivals, Ash Grunwald, Dream on Dreamer, In Heart's Wake, North Lane, Dead Letter Circus, all these bands play over there are very big. More so than America. America's nearly very, and I've been in the industry for a long time and I can only observe from what I've seen because I lived there in the early 90s, but I felt that the American market is very trend orientated. So if there's something that's new, like post-hardcore, it's all post-hardcore, and if there's something else, you just can't get in. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or whatever that might be. But post-hardcore has been the big one for the last couple of years. That's why I'm just mentioning that.
I think in Europe it's more like variety. But yeah, if you break through, people stay really loyal and they come to you every gig every year.
Yep.
This is kind of a culture. And
the music industry seems to be very healthy over there.
I don't know about that, but it's different. I know the songs are different and the popular things are different because you would have the same performance, the same famous worldwide bands, and different songs would be iconic for Europe and different for Australia or States. I've discovered when I started traveling, I would know the artist and I would go to every bar in Australia and hear the same song on and on. Yeah. And in Poland, I can't remember hearing this song.
Yeah.
It's just different songs are popular.
Yeah.
It's slightly different taste.
Yeah, I've seen that as well too. I know we've got a band called the Angels, and they lost their lead singer probably about Doc Neeson, God bless him, about 5 years ago. But the lead singer from the Screaming Jets took over, and they're still just as big over in Europe. The Angels with this new lead singer, they're just iconic over there. And we've got a singer. Unfortunately, I think he's passed away now. His name's John English, but he's huge over was huge over in Europe.
Yeah, I think I actually heard of him in Europe.
Yeah, huge, and not that well. People know of him in Australia because he's Australian, but massive. He plays festivals over there in Europe. So different songs and different people. Rose Tattoo are huge in Europe. They're still big here. They're pub bands here, but they're iconic over there. So.
And you can't really tell until you try it how well it will be received by the market.
Have you heard of an Australian singer called Tina Arena?
Yes.
Yes, she's now living in France. She's bigger in France. She's actually released a bunch of albums in French now. I was doing some.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was doing some research on her. She's got some albums in French now, and she's based over there, and that's her big market now. Is the French? Is the French market as well too? So it's huge over there. But yeah, I just wanted to say that the industry over there is, and I always tell all of my guys when they get signed, is that try to break the European market, just because also the population is so big over there. It's very small. We've got a very small population in
here spread, yeah.
Well, still 23, 24 million is not very big, because there's 23 million people living in downtown New York. Or Manhattan
and this
Island.
is like really spread around Australia.
So you always just do the math and try to break, and that's what I was saying about the American and European market. You can always hit a lot more people.
It's more crowded.
Yeah,
it is.
If you want to say it like that, but there's more population. That's what I'm saying. So.
Per meter. It's just it's
not
just
India,
funny.
but anyway.
Because there's like so many countries, and every country is like packed, and it's like different, slightly different. So there's a chance you'll make it in one of them.
Yeah, look, I have some bands that are bigger in some countries than others. Like I know White Widow, Spain, Greece, You know,
So more like Mediterranean area.
well, yeah, that's I know that they're big, and they
And it's a different taste than UK or Scandinavia. It's different.
It depends on also, I think, what radio stations pick you up as well too. You know, Germany. I know they always play in Germany. You know, Germany seems to be a hot market.
Yeah, German is fantastic. Yeah,
So.
for music.